Hey, I'm sorry. I will start continuing this. As you can see, I'm not some fake news site and got a bunch of things behind me and little music going on and all this other stuff. I'm just an American that needs to tell somebody. Told my family enough times where they're just destroyed. They don't want to talk about it anymore. But I don't know how else to just try to figure out how to reach just normal people. And for everybody to tell me there are no normal people anymore, I don't believe that. I have met so many people in so many different endeavors in my life. And I've met a lot of just mean, nasty people also. Bill Clinton, I met him 4 times. He actually asked me to $5,000 a plate fundraiser that we were giving at my dad's country club. He was a general partner. And he sat down next to me. I don't know why, but I was at a table with the heads of AT&T also. And he sat down next to me and we got into conversations about a bunch of different things for it was like an hour. And the AT&T guys once in a while would put something in, but when I'm engaged and I'm really I'm completely, God's given me so many blessings, but those blessings come with prices. The price for me is I am completely ADHD. Completely. The addictive part, the drinking part, the smoking part, all of that led to 2 strokes, 3 heart attacks, a chemical lung poisoning. So I put my family, my wife of 35 years, my 2 sons that are fantastic. I put them through 6 times their dad almost dying and they had to watch it. I was like, I just want another day with them. That was it. I know I had done a lot of this stuff to myself, but I was never told that I had this kind of personality, because my wife, when she would say you need to go see a psychiatrist, I didn't know the difference between a sociologist and a psychiatrist. I didn't want to go lay on anybody's couch and talk to them about my problems, okay? I didn't want to do that. That, to me, was stupid. But then I found out a psychiatrist actually looks at you, and after a couple of meetings, he can tell, what your personality type is. Now, I don't always believe him, but this guy I have a really good rapport with him. First or second time we met, he said he was from Pakistan. I said, "Oh, you're from the shithole of the world, huh?" He was like, at first he was taken aback, but then he started laughing, because I was just saying, you got Russia on one side, you got China on the other side, hell, they're right in the middle of everything. And they don't know, they can't just say, hey, we're this way, because they got so many different terrorist groups around them, so many different views, and they have nuclear weapons. So they're not somebody you want to mess with. But they did let Osama bin Laden live there for a while. Yeah, we took care of him too. When he got involved in the Mujahideen war against the Russians, and the Russian Hind helicopter it's a massive piece of equipment, and it just could destroy people fast. And it was what was turning the war towards the Russians' advantage. So he was a Saudi prince, and we offered him Stinger missiles. Why? To shoot down Hind helicopters. That's why. Now, whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you guys to debate it. But it did change the tide of the war. And the Russians finally pulled out. Now, we've been there 11 years. My biggest issue with that is we talk every night, see this opioid, investigation, and that America, we have real problems in America about that. Well, it's funny because in Afghanistan, 95% of all the world's opium is made. So they're 95% of heroin. So if you want to do something about opioids, cut all the plants down in Afghanistan. But nah, if you keep them up, you can get a cut of the business, okay? Anything that's shipped out of there, they got to pay you. Whatever government, or us, or the Clintons, or whoever, Obama, everybody got paid, okay? Or those plants would have been cut down. So anybody that's saying we have this huge opioid problem, well, you can kill it at the source or at the pharmaceuticals. If you say the pharmaceuticals are the problem, I'll tell you, I don't know if you can see how deep the tendons go in my fingers, but I can't even open my hands, both of them, my shoulders. When I get up in the morning, I can hardly move. My hands, I can't close and make a fist. My shoulders, I can't lift above the length of my shoulders. I can't lift them above my head. I have a knee I have degenerative bone in both knees. I have 4 fractures in one foot that go up in between each toe. I'm diabetic, so they'll never heal. I try to cast for 8 weeks, boot for 8 weeks, riding on this little scooter. When you're diabetic, your feet just don't heal. So I have all those issues in the morning when I get up. And yeah, I'm prescribed to some degree of pain relief because none of the other, I've gone to the pain management people and I've tried all this other stuff. Well, the only thing that can make me open my fingers in the morning is a small dose of Oxy, just so that I can operate my hands. I'd love to hang out with my kids. One's 18 now and the other one's 27, so it's hard because they've gotten older and they're bigger. My youngest son has a 53-inch chest and he's not somebody you want to mess around with. So me as his dad wants to keep up with him. Well, I can't. I can't even carry a cooler until I get a little pain relief for my hands, for my knees, for my shoulders, whatever. I destroyed myself, okay? I played football for 5 years. And a 5'11", 205-pound linebacker wasn't really known of back then. I'm not fast. I'm as slow as Yadi Molina, okay? But I had 5 quick steps, and I could read the plays very quickly. Mainly because there were only in 75, there were only 14 plays, okay? So it was really easy to see which way the guards were leaning and just step in the hole. But I could do shoulder to shoulder. I never got a stinger because I don't have tendons right here. They're deep inside the bone. I did helmet to helmet. They told me at the chiropractors my neck's like a 90-year-old man. Everything was legal when I played, clotheslining, everything, okay? So I was this person that they would wind up on the sidelines and then send me in. Man, I started as a freshman. Started in varsity. I led team tackles 3 years in a row. Won a state championship my junior year. Was done after that, though. Blew my knees so bad out. 4th game my senior season. That's life. God didn't want me to be a football player. That's why He gave me the brains. But just to tell you, when I get going in one of these speeches, I'm going to cut it off real soon because it's 10 minutes. I'm ADHD, I'm bipolar, the massive bipolar. I'm aggressive by nature, and I'm an adrenaline junkie. So when I start going off about how stupid our government is to push people into closely being in nuclear war, it's something that's beside me, man. I remember my dad building a bomb shelter in the Cuban Missile Crisis. He's a civil engineer. He's smart as anybody I knew. But he was scared to death that these stupid politicians were going to create some issue, and that was going to happen. Come on, people, wake up. America, you gotta wake up. And anybody that says there's something wrong with Build American, Buy American, dude, go to another country then. We have to save this country. If you don't want to save it, get out of here. The only way to save it is to Build American and Buy American for a while. Just for a while. So we get ourselves back to 4% or 6% of GDP, and we've become the economy that drove the world for years. Obama just shut it down. Bush, I wanted to give everybody a chance of buying a house. Oh my God, he tried. That was, he was trying to be a good guy, but ended up destroying us. $7 to $10 trillion. Obama took advantage of everything, though. He made money everywhere. He has accounts going out of HUD to offshore accounts in when he was a young kid, his real name. And he's got $4 billion in those offshore accounts. We can't get to them, though. They're offshore, and they won't give us back the money. But how else do you think this guy buys 6,000 square foot houses around the world, all at $1 million or more? Where does he get the dough to do that when he would make $690,000 a year? I don't know anybody that can buy him free and clear. He doesn't know a dime on him. Just given to him by HUD. Thanks. You guys don't have any problems in any of your cities or anything like that. So you really don't need us in Section 9 housing and all that. So let's just screw HUD. Dr. Ben Carson started to run it, and he just couldn't believe what was happening there. He couldn't believe a president would do that. I can't either. But between him, Hillary, and every other Democrat, they've at least stolen $4 to $6 trillion from us. So have a good evening. I will do another one. I'm really working on this Buy American, Build American. What the hell's wrong with that? I don't get it. Why can't we as a country just sacrifice and not be selfish? Build American and Buy American. Get our mom and pop stores back. The people that have been in business for 100 years that are going out of business because there's so many taxes and restrictions. Get time for Trump to change health care and change the taxes so these companies can survive. They won't if you don't. Most of them are already showing you they're done. They can't afford it anymore. So if you guys if you want to lose all mom and pop stores, just go right ahead. Screw them too.